Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are having a day in the life. I think we decided we were going to call it our crazy day in the life because that's what it always is. It's never normal, but we're going to give you a peek into our first day in the life of 2021. So I've got all four of my kiddos here. We've got a 6th grader, a 4th grader, a 2nd grader, and our little 5-year-old that does school really good when he wants to, right? Okay. So we're going to go in the order of what we normally do and just take you guys along with us and hope you enjoy our day. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing we usually do is Bible. So everybody get your Bibles out. So I'll show you real quick what we're doing for our Bible for the year of 2021. I found this really cool printout online. I don't know if you can see that well. We're almost completely out of ink, so I had to write in a lot of the stuff on here, but it's called Journey Through the New Testament. So I decided that I wanted to do something, step it up a little bit with my kids this year, instead of just doing random kind of Bible studies and different things. And I thought it might be a little much to try to read through the whole Bible in a year. So we're going to journey through the New Testament. So this is how it works. It's like a little game board, and it's got the book of the Bible right here, and then we just read a chapter a day. So you can see every time we read a chapter, we just cross it off, and it goes all the way through. And then when you get to here, that's the 28 is the last chapter of Matthew, and then we're gonna go to Mark. And you keep following along through this game board. There's 2 Corinthians all the way up through Revelation, and then when we get to here, that means we have done the entire New Testament. But it's always exciting. Whoever gets to read the last verse gets to color in the box for the day. So that's always an exciting surprise to see who is going to get to color in the box. Sienna, why don't you start today? Okay. So the way we do this is each person reads a Bible verse and we just keep going, and then whoever ends gets to color it in for the day. Okay. Matthew 8.
When he was come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. And Jesus put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will, be thou clean. Immediately his leprosy was clean.
And Jesus saith unto him, See thou tell no man, but go thy way, show thyself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded for a testimony unto them. They went into the herd of swine.
So he's crossing the road. He's looking for cows.
Nacho. That's funny. Our cat's outside. And Jonah just saw him go across the road. Okay, let's keep going.
He's going to church. Forgot his suit.
Okay,
He's
let's get.
Going to forgot his clothes.
He forgot his clothes? Okay, let's focus. Oh my. Okay, 32. And he said unto them, Go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine, and behold, the whole herd of swine ran violently down a steep place into the sea and perished into the waters. Annabelle gets to finish.
And behold, the whole city came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they besought him that he would depart out of them.
Okay, very good. Always like that. There's your cat.
I'm not just done at church.
So, Annabelle, you can go ahead and mark it off for today. Everyone's fascinated with the cat outside because it's snowy, so you can just see this orange ball plopping around in the snow. All right, Twain, go ahead and cover that.
Hey, no! I expected mine to adopt.
Yes, you can. That would be so funny. Good job.
Mom is gone. Dance party.
Okay, so this year for history, normally we would either do history or science. Right now, history is 3 days a week and science is 2 days a week. So we use BiblioPlan for history, and we're going to do that, but I'm also adding in something a little extra right now in light of what's going on in current events around us. There's been a lot of strange things going on. We have never studied the Constitution before, and I felt like right now is a good time for me to go over the Constitution so my kids are aware of it and what our rights are and things like that. So I'm just throwing in, I got this book, What is the Constitution? I got this the other day, and we're going to be going through this. I got this book the other day too. It's called A Day in the Nation's Capital, and it is all about this little bunny who is Mr. and Mrs. Pence's grand bunny type of thing or something like that. So the vice president is his grandpa. So the bunny goes to different places in DC and talks about what happens there at the Capitol and what the Washington Monument is and the Lincoln Memorial. They do the Pledge of Allegiance. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It talks about the Capitol. I just thought that was really cool because you're learning, but it's cute because you're following a little bunny around. But it's got real drawings of things in DC. Let me see if I can show you. So like it talks about the White House and things like that. So we went over that the other day, and we'll probably read that maybe once a week or something. Just keep reading that and get familiar with some of the stuff in there. It had a lot of information in it. But we're going to also be reading this, What is the Constitution? And just reading like a chapter a day, and then we'll get into our normal history. So that is what we're doing now. So this is called What is the Constitution? That's what we're going to learn about. We the people is like a main thing you're going to learn about in here. So, does anybody know what the Constitution is? But not really? That you could explain it? Okay. So, we're going to learn about it. What is the Constitution? The first time the 13 American colonies declared themselves a free nation was in the Declaration of Independence, written in July of 1776. A long time ago, right? By then, the colonies were fed up with being ruled by Great Britain. A bloody war for independence broke out, which was the Revolutionary War. At the start, winning the war seemed impossible. How could the ragtag rebel army ever defeat Great Britain, the mightiest military power in the world? But a fierce drive to be free fired the rebel spirits. All right, so we finished up our book on the Constitution, and now we're going to read in Remember the Days, which is our BiblioPlan textbook, and we're going to be reading 118 to the top of 120.
120.
Yes.
Please.
Okay, now if you would like to trace in here, you can start tracing your S's right here while we're reading. Yeah, he's done pretty good. One of the best known German emperors was Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I, who reigned during the Holy Land Crusades, which we'll cover in chapter 12. Frederick was also called Barbarossa, Italian for red beard. Why do you think they called him that?
Does he have a red beard?
Probably had a red beard. Isn't that cool?
Wait, this red?
Red like that, yeah. That would be cool. After the flowing red beard that he wore. He was already an old man in 1188 when the Pope asked all the Christian kings to join the Third Crusade. The following year, Frederick led a big army toward the Holy Land. Long though it was, the journey was fine until that day when Frederick's army started across a narrow bridge at a strong river in Asia Minor. Frederick was impatient to cross the river himself, but didn't want to make his army stop for him. To save time, he decided to swim his horse across, taking some of the knights with him. Liliana, what does this say underneath? Oh, I'm sorry. My elbow messed. There we go. Okay, it's all good. You did good. That looks so nice. Do that one too. Okay. See that, Joe? They're in the river with their horses. Do you see over here? Isn't that crazy?
That reminds me of the Oregon Trail game.
Yeah.
Either ford the river or either.
Yeah. After we do history once a week, these two girls have an assignment in this book, the Kingfisher History Encyclopedia, and it just goes a little bit more in depth into something that we talked about this week. So they have to read this together. While they're doing that, I'm going to be working with my little guy on his workbook, and then my other daughter is going to be doing her handwriting. So they're reading out here in the living room because it's too loud in the schoolroom for them to focus.
So this one is Iron.
So she is working on her handwriting with the good and the beautiful. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. We have a couple little activities, busy activities for this little guy here that I've used for my girls over the years too. What do you have there, Joe? It's rice, right? So we've got rice, and what's in it? Show me what's inside of there. We've hidden all kinds of things in here. He's got screws, and what else is in here? Let me see. So we've got, here's a wrench and a screw, and there's a crayon, there's a fidget spinner, so there's all kinds of stuff in there. Sorry, and he uses tweezers sometimes to try to get stuff out. Right now, he's just using his fingers, but it keeps him happy for a little bit. So we are going to, oh, that's cute. So it says trace the lowercase letters. What letter is this that you traced? S, good, give him 5. Give him 5, good job. Okay, so we did this part, so we're gonna check this off. Have the child draw a line from the picture to the letter that represents the first sound of the name of the picture. So we're gonna say the name, and then you've got to figure out which letter goes with that name. So Annabelle, you had to find something in the room and trace it. What did you find?
I found a cactus.
A cactus, and let me see what you traced. That looks so good. Awesome job. Very good. While I am working with Jonah finishing up his preschool stuff, these girls are working on math, fixing some things they have to fix from Friday. And then Annabelle is getting ready to watch her video for, we use Matthew C, so every Monday they watch a new video and start their new lesson. So as soon as these two have finished up their stuff, as soon as these two have finished up their lesson that they missed some things on last week, they'll watch their new lesson too today. So my kids went into the library to pick up our books. Our library is not open, So we have pickup.
I waved to a person.
You waved to the person?
Yeah.
That's good. Aw, yay. So anyway, we did a little bit of our school. We called in the other day, we called in some books that we wanted. It's a little bit harder now because if you don't know exactly what you want, everybody get buckled. If you don't know exactly what you want, it's kind of hard because we have to actually like request books. We know the library ladies real well, so they're real sweet about like if we just say, oh, something by this author or something like this, they're real good about it. So what did we get?
So we got Adventures in Odyssey CD, Beyond Expectations.
The two little girls especially love to listen to Adventures in Odyssey CDs at bedtime.
This one, Without a Hitch.
Cool. Have you guys listened to either of those? Okay, cool, good.
And we got The Winged Feather Saga 2.
Ooh, that's a pretty
This is my
book.
Yeah.
She started reading the Wing Feather Saga like she heard about it a couple weeks ago and we put them on hold. So you've already read one, right?
Yes.
And you loved it?
Yes.
So now we're waiting for the second one. They're
So
supposed to be real good.
whatever after Seeing Red.
Those
That
are
is
cute books
Animals.
too. Our girls all
Whatever
like
After
these.
Sugar and Spice.
They're like fairy tale books,
Whatever After Abby and Oz.
like based on fairy tale characters.
And then Mackenzie's Montana Mystery.
Cute. So my husband and I are doing like a weight loss competition with his work. And so we're trying to eat real healthy all week. Our weigh-in is on Mondays. Yeah, our weigh-in's on Monday, bless you. So that means we ate really healthy all week, and then Monday is our fun, like, not junk day. We don't go crazy. My husband is on his way home with Chinese food because that is my favorite thing in the whole world. Some of the kids are not big fans, like that one right there. But she has to deal with it because mommy loves Chinese food. So that is our treat for the week, and I'm going to get a soda. I'm going to get a Mountain Dew because I haven't had one. Hey! Woo. Yours actually, so the girls got cherry Sprite, which kind of tastes, I think you might like it. It's kind of like, I don't know, interesting. I got Mountain Dew because that's my favorite. Here is our delicious lunch. Daddy just got home with, we've got some egg rolls and rice and General Tso's chicken and pork lo mein and these ginormous sweet and sour shrimp. So good, yummy. And fortune cookies, and look at this, check this out. We got a double fortune cookie, 2 fortunes in one bag, plus it's attached to that one. So that one's gotta be lucky. Pretty awesome. Okay, so we're back at it. We had a super long break that we were not planning, but we went to the library. Hold on.
Is your friend
We went-
with the dog?
We went to the library and went and got soda. Oh, I forgot my soda. I think it's in the kitchen. We went and got soda, and then we came home right at the time that Daddy came home with Chinese food and groceries. So we ate Chinese and put the groceries away, and now we're starting school again. So, and I just lost him. So I'm gonna keep trying to finish up his. He's almost done. These girls are all working mostly independently. So mostly what we have left is independent stuff.
So nice.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Oh, it's sweetheart.
Can I have a hug?
No, I think so sweet. Oh.
Okay,
You
so
could-
everybody's working independently and we're gonna try to keep chugging along. And buckle down. I said that this morning and they went crazy. All right, here we go. Point to the tallest tree. Yes, point to the shortest tree. Shortest. Yes, good.
Mommy, that's super tiny.
Yeah, that makes it the shortest.
That was the shortest.
No, that one's the shortest. Okay, last thing. And then you're done for the day. How many giraffes are there? Oh wait, what does tree start with? What does tree start with? Same as tiger. Look, same as tiger. Do you know that one? We haven't really gone over that too much yet.
Is that a T?
Yes, good. Okay, double 5 and then you can leave the room.
Okay.
All right,
That
good job. Get out of here. We're videoing. Say hi to my friends.
Can I try? Yum.
Good, but it tastes like cinnamon or something. It doesn't taste like I don't know.
Yum cinnamon. Can I try?
Yeah, what does it taste like?
Can I try that?
It's good. It just tastes like a cinnamony cinnamon.
Tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch without the excess cinnamon.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll. I mean, I didn't think it would taste the same because it doesn't have cream in it, but yeah.
I
And then,
wish they actually
I
thought
said
it was yummy.
so it is 2:40. Everybody's getting very close to being done, and I totally forgot that I had a video going up today. I've never forgotten that. But usually when I have a video go live on YouTube, I try to right at that time post on my Instagram and Facebook so that the video is known to people and out there, and I completely forgot. I just love Chinese that much that I was completely distracted. And anyway, so now real quick, even though the sweet little girl is waiting for me to do work with her, I have to do this real quick. And yeah, so I'm gonna post to social media real quick, and then we'll finish our schoolwork. Okay, so now the little guy is done with his school for the day, and my middle daughter is silently reading in her room. This one is still finishing her math. She was goofing off and it's taking forever. Really?
I already passed math. Abel's bragging, go get that.
And now we're gonna do language, which is the good and the beautiful, with my second grader. So we're going to start learning spelling rules. This is spelling rule number 1. At the end of one syllable words, usually double the letter S, F, or L when they come right after a short vowel. So if you have a short vowel, like in the word Are you serious? This is why she's still doing that.
2 hours later.
Yeah. For those of you who haven't seen this yet, I haven't talked about it, but I got this amazing chalkboard for $10 at our thrift store near us. And it's like real slate, and it writes so smooth. I love it. It's so nice, because the other one we had was a DIY, which was really cool, and I just painted it on the wall, but it was like kind of bumpy, so it wasn't really nice to draw on. Anyway, this was like 75 pounds, my husband said, so he wasn't real thrilled about hanging it up, but now that it's hung up, I love it so much. So anyway, we love this. It's so cool. How many syllables does the word grass have? You can clap it. Yeah. Just one. Good. Does the letter S, F, or L come after a short vowel? Is this a short vowel or a long vowel? Short. Does it have S, F, or L? Yeah, it's got S, right? So that means this is why we double the S at the end of the word, right? Okay. Good. So this is a short vowel and it's floss, right? Good. Okay. You can move it to the next one or use this at the next one. Good. Okay.
I'm going to read another story in the series, The Kingdom of Kite. The story is called The Shepherd and the Scroll. In this story, I will read many challenging
Multi-syllable.
Below are vocabulary words found in the story. I will read each word and its definition. So I read it.
Yep.
Conceive.
Mm-hmm.
To imagine. To think of. Conceited. Proud. Stuck up.
Say it again.
A cast.
That was one you had trouble with.
A hat.
Don't say the H.
Aghast.
Aghast.
Means horribly shocked.
Like, I'm aghast. I'm horribly shocked. Like that.
Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah, but like, aghast is more than surprised. It's like, I'm aghast that you did that. That's what that means, okay?
I'm offended.
Yeah.
Am I...
Okay, come show me what you picked out. The trumpet and the swan. Okay. Happy reading.
The Shepherd and the Scroll, Part 6. The Kingdom. The last story ended with Prince Eric sailing toward Molly's picturesque peninsula. Can you guess how things turned out when the prince arrived?
So Joe, what do? You stick your hand in there? Show me what you do. Keep playing. Show me what you do. Put your hand in there. What do you pull out?
Is this a cookie?
There you go. What does cookie start with?
Can you tell me what letter?
The same thing starts with car.
Did cookie? Where does it go?
We did car. Car and cookie.
There you go. Good job. Yeah, show me.
That was like in Pennsylvania.
What's in there?
See?
A radio. What does radio start with? Radio. R. Good. Where's R? Good job, Joe. You did awesome. You filled up almost the whole board. This is called the Alphabet Mystery Box. Here's the by Lakeshore Learning. It's pretty cool.
Ocean,
Okay.
Arctic Ocean, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, North Carolina. I always get stuck on this one.
Does that one start with a G?
Georgia. Okay. Virginia and South Carolina.
Good. That was super fast. This is sentence dictation for the good and the beautiful for level 5. So this is what we do instead of spelling. I'm trying to fix my chair. The screw just came out. 24. The chief has the right perspective about life. The chief has the right perspective about life. And make sure you underline the prepositional phrase in each sentence. Yep. Do you want to double check anything? Okay. All right, what else do you have to do? Check your checklist. The level 5 is super cool because they have these checklists that the kids get so she can keep track and make sure that she's done everything that she is supposed to do for language.
Unexpected events. The next day, after they had eaten lunch and the cows had settled for their afternoon rest, Lindsay looked again and again at the mountains. Suddenly jumping up, he said, "That's not necessary, for there are plenty of pieces of music already," said Alina with a sigh as she glanced at the big book of exercises.
Lindsay also looked at the open book, but he gazed as if it were a marvel. Well guys, that's it. That was our first day in the life of 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was productive. It had a little bit of delay. Really typical. Every day seems to have something a little bit different, but that's the beauty of homeschooling. I love that we can just be flexible, and we need to stop school for an hour and a half to enjoy Chinese food with Daddy. Hey, that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to pay. So thanks for joining us for this day. I hope this was fun for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. That always encourages me to see thumbs up in my video that you guys liked it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to do that. And if you click the notification bell, you'll be notified every time one of my new videos comes out. So stay tuned for more videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.